Number 5, we're asked to rewrite each expression in factored form. The top here on the left can be factored into x plus 3 times x plus 4. Meanwhile, the bottom can be factored into x plus 2 times x minus 2. Nothing cancels in this problem, meaning that there will be no holes. So for A in part C, you would say none, no holes. But there are certainly vertical asymptotes, one at x equals negative 2 because of this factor on the bottom that doesn't cancel, and one at x equals 2 because of this factor in the bottom that does not cancel. For B, factoring the numerator, I notice that every term here has an x in it, so we can factor out that common x, reducing this first degree to x squared, second degree to 5x, and the last term is now just 14. All that's over. Let's go ahead and factor this while we're here. X plus 1 times x plus 1 is what that bottom factors into. Meanwhile, on the top, inside those parentheses, we still have a factorable equation. It's going to be, let's see, x minus 7 and x plus 2. That's going to produce that minus 5x in the middle and the negative 14 on the back end. On the bottom, we have x plus 1 times x plus 1. Again, nothing cancels, nothing matches on the bottom and top, so there are no holes again. No holes again for part B. This time our asymptotes are at, actually there's only one because it's the same factor on the bottom. The vertical asymptote is at x equals negative 1. For number 6, we want to factor, and let's see here. On the top, we have an x minus 4. On the bottom, I think we're going to have an x minus 4 and an x minus 3. These two factors cancel, creating a hole. When you completely cancel the numerator, we need to keep a 1 up top, so the function reduces to 1 over x minus 3. So basically, this function and this function would be replicas of each other. There would be one difference. The function at the top would have a hole at positive 4, comma, some y value. The reason I selected positive 4 is because the x coordinate of the hole comes from the x value that would create 0 in the part that you canceled out. Now, you use that positive 4 and you plug it in to the remaining portion of the graph. So plug 4 in, 1 over 4 minus 3 is 1. That's going to be your y coordinate of the hole. We also have a vertical asymptote for this graph at positive 3. And that occurs because, you have a denominator here with a factor that didn't cancel with anything in the top. X equals 3 is the value that would create 0 down there. So 6a has a hole at 4, 1, and a vertical asymptote at x equals 3. For B, the numerator factors into x plus 2 times x minus 2. The bottom is x plus 1. No canceling in sight because we have no matches. So again, this will have no holes in the graph, but there will certainly be a vertical asymptote, and this time it'll be at x equals negative 1. For 7, we're supposed to go back and find the horizontal or slant asymptotes. I'll do that in a separate video.